Greetings from northern Minnesota. My call sign is WØAAA, and I was asked by another ham to do a video of my station, so that's what I'm about to do. My station is quite modest. I use an ICOM 746 Pro transceiver and an Ameritron AL80B amplifier. My only antenna is an 80-meter off-center fed dipole about 30 feet in the air. The station is in a 10 by 10 foot room and contains about 3,000 QSL cards that I've collected over the almost 60 years of being a ham radio operator. They're displayed on the walls, on the doors, on the ceiling, on the beams, on the cabinet fronts, and various places anywhere I can put a card. One thing I like to do in amateur radio is chase DX. And on this wall I have displayed many of the DXpeditions that I've contacted over the years. And although there are many cards here, the shack is not totally filled with QSLs. I do collect stamps, and I have a number of them displayed on top of these cabinets, which I have covered with glass, as the stamps come in on the envelopes from other hams. And as I get them, I put them in this little box that my daughter made for me. And we'll pan over to another wall. We have some glass insulators displayed in the window. More cards on top of the baseboard. I also collect telegraph keys. I've been doing that for quite a few years. I have some of them displayed out here. Military keys, electronic keys, semi-automatic keys, or bugs as they're called. Even some miniature keys. I'll just pan slowly across here. Some of the miniature keys are over here. I have others stored away in a cabinet. I also collect omnigraphs. I have two that are in working order. These are from the mid-1920s. This is how my dad learned Morse code. There's one of them there. Another one up here. Probably my most favorite QSL card is one that I obtained from a QSO that my dad had with another ham in 1935. And the gentleman that had the call before my dad back in the 20s is this, represented by this QSL card. And then after my dad lost the call because of the war, a guy in Illinois obtained the call. Then in 1963, my dad got back in the hobby and got the call W0GFE. So this wall that we're looking at here contains many of the cards as they appeared in the earlier times with the larger call signs. Not quite as colorful as the ones we receive today, but have many good friends here I've made contact with over the years, and it's just fun to pull one off the wall every once in a while and kind of read the comments on there. In 2014 was a WØAAA event where they operated from all 50 states and have all 50 states displayed on this door front. And then over here, many years ago I tried to work the alphabet, obtaining the suffixes AAA through ZZZ. I was finally able to do that about 20 years ago. And that little story even made QST magazine with a little picture and a short brief story there. But as I said, these cards are everywhere. There's approximately 3,000 or so displayed everywhere I can find room for a card. But what I always tell people, no matter how many cards are in here, 3,000 or whatever the number is, there's always room for one more card.